Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkill coming at you with another Madden video today. So guys, I got you another sneak peek of what the draft looks like. Of course, this is an early access build. Want to give a huge thank you to EA Sports and EA Sports GameChangers for I guess letting me go ahead and capture this early content footage for you guys. But since it is early access, some things may change here and there. But yeah, we are gonna do some things. So if you guys remember following on Twitter, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I should say, at Noobkill213. If you don't, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. But a couple days ago, I did ask you guys, like, yo, I'll let you guys do one of my drafts. I'll let you guys pick which ones you guys want to see. So I had like a bunch of polls from round number 1 all the way to round number 14. And I said 1, 2, 3, and whatever it landed on, or which one you guys wanted to pick, won the voting, I guess. That's the one where I'll pick. So if you guys said that the final result was pick number 1 and first round pops up and like Mike Vick is number 1, I get to take Mike Vick. But if it's a weird round and somehow there's a gold in the elite in one round and then I miss out on the elite because you picked number 3 and the elite was number 1 and number 3 was the gold, I will have to go ahead and pick number 3. So yeah, that's basically like the ground rules. I already know the outcome. If you guys know, of course, how the polls all went, it could be a crazy video. But let's see what we get. So starting off the draft, here we go, guys. I love this intro. The artwork looks so sick. So yeah, you guys already know the rules. So pretty much, you get 14 rounds, sorry. You get to go ahead and pick one player per each round. The players are maxed out level. The stat boosts are not like for your team overall until it's finally done, and the boosts all take into effect. So that's something to remember. And that's basically all the rules I can remember. I should have just read the rules for you guys right there. But yeah, the first round, I guess the poll on Twitter, you guys said you wanted number 2, so that is going to be our safety right there, and I'm actually not that sad about that pick because the defensive tackle would have been nice. But let's check out the stats here. So our safety has 88 speed, he's got 82 zone, while our defensive tackle 85 speed, 80 tackle, power moves 73, block shed 81, and obviously I don't want a middle an offensive lineman, so that's not a bad pick, and it is the highest overall, so that one is a victory round. So we're gonna take number 2 because that's got what you guys said you wanted to see in round number 1. Now let's move on to round number 2. So I think it's like starts off and it's a bunch of golds for the first couple rounds. So yeah, it's like a couple rounds of all golds. I haven't had a round where I had golds and elites mixed up just yet. So yeah, let's see what we got right here. So we got safety, we got a center, and then of course we got Harrison Smith and power line, so another safety. So 2 safeties and 1 center. What did you guys vote for? You guys guessed it, number 2, man. Number 2, we got a center, so not what I needed, but of course we already drafted a safety, so not too bad there. We got a little help on offensive line there. So let's move on to the next round. Round number 3. Is it the elite round yet? No, it is not, and this is where it's gonna bite me. So you guys see we have defensive tackle, center, and then of course offensive tackle. Now what did you guys pick again? You guys guessed it, number 2. So basically, you guys are getting the gist of what our rounds are going to be entailing and what you guys wanted. I don't know if it was just a bunch of guys like, yo, all ganged up together and said, yo, let's mess up Nick's draft and let's just all vote for number 2 for every single round, because I'm telling you guys right now, round 2 won every single round for some reason. So we just drafted back-to-back centers. Very, very unfortunate. The defensive tackle would have been a nice one right there, but we cannot pick him because you guys said number 2. Now, that's actually sick. I never actually went for a duplicate player. So this one's asked you, which one do you want on your team? So it looks like impact block and run block, they're pretty similar. It's the 92 strength, of course, for Matt, while Ryan has 90. But overall stats, like looking at this, the run block's down by just 1, impact block's down by just 2, but run blocks up, or pass blocks up by 6. Awareness is a lot lower, but I'm gonna take the pass block one. So we're gonna do that. So they're saying, am I gonna switch Matt for Ryan? And I'm gonna say no. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So now it's gonna move on to the next round, guys. Alright, so I have to do it. So we'll have to continue to go to the next round. So if that happens again, we're basically losing rounds. Now, number 2, that one's actually not too bad. Who is our quarterback, though? We got Oh, so yeah, we could have got Case Keenum with 100 speed, 102 throw power, 104 short, 101 mid and deep. But of course, we're going for Sterling Shepard, which I'm not mad at all because, yo, Case Keenum is that same overall. There's Isaiah Crowell as well. But let's like just check all the stats. So he's got 101 speed, 98 catch. Like I said in another video, in the I guess the first sneak peek video, guys, I wish they told us the height because I would love to know if there was a round where I had to pick between receivers and they're about similar stats. A bigger receiver would be always better. But there it is, guys. We got our first wide receiver. So our elite rounds have started, man. All right. So we got a quarterback, linebacker, Vontae Davis, Preston Smith, and Linval Joseph right there. So we can't go with the highest overall. We are going with Smith. He does have 98 speed though, which is nice, and 100 pursuit. So that's not a bad round as well. He is not the lowest overall, so I'll take that. So round number 5, we take number 2 once again. Now number 6, round number 6, maybe we'll get lucky. All right, I don't think we don't have a defensive tackle just yet, and luckily the center was on the 3rd one. So round number 6, we are taking our defensive tackle with Chris Baker right there. So I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So round number 7, come on, I need a quarterback, and this one is a nice round as well. This one is going to be a tight end, and that's what we're taking. We're taking Antonio Gates, because number 2, that's not a bad pick. Now, of course, a cornerback or safety. We already picked the safety, so the cornerback might have been a little better, help out the secondary a little more. But it looks like we're going a very offensive-heavy draft here. Now, number 8, guys, what do we see? Bruh. What do we see here? My lucky number comes and bites me in the butt. Round number 8, we draft another center. 3 centers in a row, guys. That is mad. Shane Ray would have been awesome, but of course, we have to do it. At least it's an upgrade. But man, we are so offensive heavy. Round number 10, we are going to get a halfback, though. Would have loved got Stafford because, of course, he's got a nice arm right there. He's got a 103 throw power, 101 short, and 104 mid, and 103 deep. But, of course, Deion Jones would have been nice as well. Help out, get some ball hawking. But we do need a running back. He has 105 speed and 86 catch. Acceleration is at 104, and the carrying is at 99. So, I really like that all the players are maxed out, though. That's, like, a very sick part about this draft content. As there we go, guys. We get a little help on the defense, a little bit of help in the secondary. So we are going to go with Jonathan Joseph, which is not a bad pick right there. We don't need another wide receiver, and he is higher overall than Lawson right here. But let's check out the stats. Lawson is quicker, but the man coverage is exact same, but the zone coverage is a little better, and awareness is better. So, and of course, catch is a lot better there. Tackling is a little worse, but hey, I'll take it. Jonathan Joseph in round number 10, guys. Round number 11, let me get a quarterback, please. The answers have been our prayers have been answered, guys. We get Tyrod Taylor, who is now on the Cleveland Browns, man. Yo, that is mad. 106 speed, 103 short, 103 throw power. Short is at 102, 100 mid, and 99 deep, which is very generous. But of course, this is a maxed out Tyrod Taylor. But there it is, guys. We get rid of Clemens right there. We do get Tyrod Taylor. How lucky is that? Now, moving on to this one, we are going to get a defensive. Oh, baby. So, yeah, back to what my guesses were. So, round number 12, I'm guessing that's going to be your team-specific round. I had this before with the other earlier access, early sneak peek video where I had that round with, I think it was, who was it? Devin McCourty. I can't remember who was, I think it was Shaq Mason and, what's his name? Dante Hightower as the 3, and that's full Patriots. Of course, my team's the Patriots on this account. So if you vote, if your team is another team, you'll have a round like this. So if you're a Pats fan, you'll have a Patriots round. If you have a Seahawks fan, you're gonna have a Seahawks round. But we got to take Trey Flowers right there. That is sweet. Martellus Bennett. We don't need a tight end. We already drafted a tight end, right? Yeah, we already did with Antonio Gates, and we don't need an offensive lineman. So that is a beautiful pick, number 2. So thank you guys for picking that right there. So here we go, round 13.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to...
Oh my goodness, we could have had Kyle Van Noy, even an upgraded 110 speed Cam Newton, but it looks like we're taking another center. How many centers are we drafting in this round, in this draft, man? This is binoculars. So we are going to upgrade Alex Mack right here. So what another wasted round. Here it is, though. MVP round. Be something nice. We get Devin McCourty. Oh, man. Oh, man. The only... This is like the troll draft, I'm telling you, man. So we don't have a middle linebacker, of course. We don't really need offensive guard. So Andrew Noel wouldn't have been any help. We don't, because offensive line doesn't matter, right? But we already got a defensive tackle. We do get Gerald McCoy in this one, but man, the only not maxed out 120 overall is the one we get. Look at Bobby Wagner's stats, but we are taking Gerald McCoy, 100 speed, 109 tackle, power moves 113, so still a nice round, but it is not, it's still a nice round. I can't complain. So let's click continue. Now guys, this is the bonus round. Now I know in the first one I didn't know how to explain this. Basically, if you guys read it, because I didn't explain it properly, because I was just like 200 Madden cash, let's do it. So basically, completing your weekly objective. So if you guys now notice on the daily objectives, you click on it, or yeah, it says daily objective. Click on it. It has daily, and it also has weekly. If you guys get the weekly challenge, you knock those out, you will get bonus rounds. You will get bonus rounds, and you will get tickets, I believe, as well. So since this is an early access build, I didn't have a chance to play every day, every week to get the weekly reward, so I did not earn the bonus reward. So if you guys think like, oh man, you can only get the bonus rounds if you pay Madden cash, no guys, it's you can get the bonus rounds free. Just do your weekly objectives. But since this is an early access, I couldn't tell you guys about a bonus round overtime rounds because I couldn't tweet that out. I would get in trouble. So these ones I can pick for myself, baby. So we already did get, do we have a cornerback yet? We do have a cornerback. We already have a safety. But do we want to help out on the safeties, or are we going to get another quarterback? Because we already got a a gold safety with Miles there. Let me check out Kenny Vaccaro's stats. He's got 97 speed, 89 man, 91 zone, while we got McCain right here with 103 speed. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. And I don't need Alex Smith. I don't need another quarterback. We already got Tyrod Taylor. But here we go, guys. It's another round. Let's get it. We are going to take Michael Kendricks right here because we already got a tight end. We already have a quarterback. Sam Bradford doesn't even have speed like Tyrod Taylor. He might have the passing because he's a pocket passer type of quarterback, but he doesn't have the speed. So Tyrod Taylor is definitely better. And we already got our tight end already with Antonio Gates. So we don't need Jimmy Graham. It would have been nice. 97 speed tight end. You know, my tight ends are one of my favorite positions. But we need a linebacker at all costs. So there it is, guys. Linebackers are right there. Another MVP round. Let me see some. Yo, what kind of MVP round is this? This is like, yo, compared to the other one, we had 2 120 overalls in that draft. Now, this one's kind of a no-brainer. I don't think we have a middle linebacker at all. Steve Atwater would have been heavenly amazing. But I want to take a nice Luke Kuechly. So that's who we are taking, guys. So that was like the Twitter. You guys got to pick my draft. We got like 4 centers. I think we drafted 4 of them. So yeah, wondering if like why it asked me to replace, because you can't actually change. So maybe if I didn't want Alex Mack, I can't change it. They'll just take your best center right there. So that is a feature right there. So if you guys do draft like 2 centers or 2 offensive line or like 1 position that 2 quarterbacks or something like that, it will tell you like, hey, you're not gonna get another one back. So just keep that in mind. That's a little sneak peek I can give you guys as well. But yeah, guys, that was my team. You guys got to draft number 2s all the way. I guess not too bad. Secondary is terrible, but I guess that's not too bad. The pass rush is pretty sweet. We got 1 goal and 2 goals there, but like otherwise that I'm actually kind of happy. We got our tight end, we got a wide receiver, we got a running back, quarterback, and I guess a little help on the offensive line. So that's pretty good. And then the defense is not bad, and our special teams is godly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, that was the one where I let you guys pick my draft. Really want to say thank you guys so much for helping in the voting period if you guys took a vote. But yeah, guys, this was another sneak peek. Do of course take some things here and there, subjects. But of course, guys, since this is an early access release and I guess build that I do have, things are subject to change. So this is very close to what's going to be final product, but it is not final product. So there might be some tweaks here and there. So stay tuned. Keep in mind about that, guys. But really want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these sneak peeks and stuff like that. And obviously, guys, always stay hyped. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
What's up?